Hi YouTube. Alright, today I have a Ruger Security 6. Okay, just gonna go over it. It's not much to it with a revolver, but let me go ahead and show you that the gun is clear. Nothing in the chamber, or nothing in the cylinder I should say, and there's nothing in the barrel. Okay, this right here is a Ruger Security 6. It's a 357 Magnum. Okay, and if you don't know, you can shoot a 38s out of a 357 Magnum as well. It's a little easier on your wallet, and a little easier on the recoil too. Okay, if you want to start anybody out that's trying to move up in the calibers. But this is a nice gun here. It's got the wood grips. It's all stainless. It does have an orange painted on front sight. The rear sight is adjustable. Alright, up and down. The trigger on this thing is very nice. I will say that. I'm not a big revolver person, revolver fan, or anything like that, but this shoots great on the range. I would never tote this thing. This might be something for home defense maybe, but I wouldn't be strapping this to my leg. Alright, but the trigger is great even in double action. Okay, when you're pulling that trigger, you know, it's nice, and it's got a decent take up on it, and it's pretty hard as a revolver would be, but you know, it's got a good feel to it. Okay, it's very smooth. Okay, very smooth, and when you have it in with a hammer back, just watch this here. You can barely press on it. Bam. You know, it's very light. So if you can, be great if you can carry it like that, but that would be very dangerous. But you know, if you want to get that first shot off smooth, you pull that hammer back, and there you go. Okay, you could do that every time you shoot it, or you can work it double action. Okay, the double action is not bad at all. I mean, this is a very smooth shooting gun. Okay, but what amazes me is how far just pulling that hammer back, and then I mean, I'm barely touching this thing, guys, and it's that easy. It's that light with that hammer back. But yeah, it'd be awesome if you could tote this thing cocked and locked, but not on one of these revolvers. The cylinder release is right here. Just mash that in, push that to the side. Okay. If you want to get rid of your casings or anything like that, you know, normally you do it upside down. Let gravity help you, you know, and drop your casings on the ground. I don't have any speed loaders or anything like that for this gun. Might get some just to tinker with it. Okay, believe it or not, these style weapons are still used in like prisons and detention centers and stuff like that. I work at a facility, and we carry the Smith & Wesson version. It's pretty much the same size as this. The trigger is not nearly as smooth and nice as this though. Okay, I'll do a review on it later. I'm going to NRA training in Arizona, and I have to qualify with that Smith & Wesson 38 revolver with the terrible trigger on it, but we'll see what happens, guys. And while I'm there, I'll do a review of that weapon, and I've got some speed loaders and stuff like that. I won't have any ammo with me because they won't give us that until we get to the facilities. But that's the Ruger Security 6. As you know, I've got a lot of Glocks, so you know, maybe Glock will make a revolver one day. But that's this Ruger Security 6. Nice revolver. Trigger is excellent. Now I'm sure there's some nice Smith & Wessons and everybody else that has, you know, revolvers that have some very nice triggers. I'm just referring to the Smith & Wesson that we carry at where I work, and that one, the trigger's not great. Okay, so I'm not down in Smith & Wesson. I have a Smith & Wesson too. It's a Smith & Wesson 38 snub nose, and it's a great shooter. But for a 38, you know, who says a 38's a great shooter? But you know, for up and close, it'll get the job done for sure. But this is the Ruger Security 6 357 Magnum, and that's my review, guys. Please leave any comments below. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye.